Yeah.
Yeah. Three cute boys and we're sitting in the garage now. Mike is drinking beer and I am too now. Sober October only lasted 21 days. And it doesn't matter cause I'm a younger age than I need to be to worry about alcoholism. What's up, everybody? My name is Christopher Nance, and this is Three Cute Boys.
Yeah, you should have picked a shorter month.
I know.
I think it's two
Way
cute
too
boys
long.
and one huge reneging pussy.
I hate that word.
Oh, really?
Which one?
Read a
Pussy.
thesaurus.
No, for real though. Like, I was doing Sober October, and I hit day 21, and something told me, you know what? The rest of these days seem very arbitrary. I've taken a great break for myself, and I feel good about it, so I'm ready to start again.
That something
addiction.
was his crippling addiction.
Yeah. And that's something telling me that was the voice in my head that tells me to use and abuse drugs and alcohol. Is that what's happening? No. I'm moderating.
No, wink,
I'm trying to
wink.
moderate. Yeah.
It's only a matter of time before you're fucking shooting speedballs.
Here's what I'm doing. I'm drinking now, and I'm paying attention to how I feel and to how I can
And incidentally, I feel great.
treat and how I need to treat alcohol. So it's more of a trial than a relapse.
I like how you treated Sober October like you're taking a break with your girlfriend. And then you got back together with her, and you're like, I'm going to see how this feels.
Yeah.
Only your girlfriend is alcoholism.
We've been together for
And it's a codependent relationship.
She needs me. I need her. Drugs need something to do to get inside to really work.
I mean, you can't go rock climbing, so yeah.
Alcohol can't go rock climbing, no.
Can't go rock climbing.
Unless there's an alcoholic rock climber who drinks beer and then rock climbs, then boom, alcohol is rock climbing. It's a beautiful thing.
I don't know when this turned into a philosophy problem, but I just think that you should...
Mike would be a great college professor. Like, when can alcohol rock climb? The answer is
Just write it
no.
on it's on the whiteboard when you walk in.
This is chemistry.
Oh, no, I don't have a whiteboard. I have a chalkboard.
Ooh, classic.
Yeah, I'm going OG.
My DUI class has a chalkboard. I don't get it, dude. Like,
Yeah.
they get so much money from us, and I think it's part of the punishment of the DUI. It's like, you're going to have to look at this chalkboard and deal with a teacher using a chalkboard. It's terrifying.
It's giving
for
me shivers.
I get the EBGBs. You know what really gives me the shivers? Thinking about a kid grinding their teeth on their cotton sweater shirt. Ugh.
Oh, really?
That gets me to the core.
Please stop talking
Yeah, it was
about
weird,
things.
like, when people, like, would chew on their fucking shirts.
Ugh. That type of shit, like the weird texture shit, just makes my mouth bad. Do you have anything like that?
Yeah, when my kids run their nails over my car paint.
Yeah.
And
That's
it sounds
bad.
it sounds horrible and it feels horrible.
Screeches.
I don't like the sound like silverware makes on glass plates.
Oh yeah.
The high pitched.
Mm-hmm. I tolerate it. It bothers me when it's an elongated sound, like one of those long ones.
Yeah.
But if it's just the casual squeaking of silverware, like, I'm gonna do it too, so I'm not gonna get bugged by everybody else doing it.
Last time what happened to my family dinner, I left. I threw fucking plates at the wall.
Have you seen the video on Facebook? It might be staged, it might not be, of the psycho kid whose dad destroys his video games with the lawnmower. It's so funny. The dad's sitting on the lawnmower, and lawnmower's running. This nerdy kid is outside, probably is like 24, 25, and he's like, Dad, those are my video games. They cost so much money. And your dad's like, I don't care. You need to get a job and stop spending all your time in your room playing video games. And then fucking goes up, fucking lawnmows all his video games, and the kid like freaks out and goes to the games and cries. Same kid, same YouTube sketch, fucking is at Thanksgiving dinner and gets an argument with his dad and flips the table.
Yeah.
Some of them look staged, some of them might be, but
They've
there's
all
a bunch
gotta be
of psycho
staged.
kids.
If there's more than one on a channel, I'm calling bullshit.
I think that
immediately.
The premise
Who's
of
setting up the camera?
And if he's
it's his brother. It's his brother who videos all of them. I've watched all his videos because some of them, they seem real.
All right, I call slightly less bullshit if it's a random brother.
Yeah.
Being like, oh my god, why is
The
this
brother's
happening?
always filming, and then he always looks at the camera like, oh, you're filming this one too? You're going to make another great YouTube video? Huh? You're going to do that? Like, that's
Hopefully this is
but
really
that would also
just...
be super good cover.
Yeah, totally. So it's hard to tell.
It's like those people that got
eight mysteries of the world.
they got CPS called on them because they were making videos where they were like pulling pranks on their kids that were so god awful that somebody was like, this is not okay.
My dad did that to me one time.
What was the prank?
He said, hey, go on Amazon.com and pick $100 worth of stuff, and it's yours. So I did it, and keep in mind, this was April 1st.
Okay, hold on. Just keep talking.
And then I picked $100 worth of stuff on Amazon, and then he said, "Psych."
Hold on.
I called CPS. They wouldn't come pick me up. I said I'm being abused, emotionally, physically, financially, mostly financially abused.
Obviously.
Because I planned on having $100 worth of stuff from Amazon delivered, and then psych.
I'm so glad you pulled this around because I was sincerely worried that you were about to be like, and my dad abused me. And I was going to be like, I was going to walk out of the garage without opening the door.
He told me to pick out $100 worth of stuff, and then he raped me in the ass.
Yeah, I was going to turn into a pile of dust and blow through the crack in the door.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's how our movie would end, I think.
Yeah, because all we are is dust in the wind.
The rights for that song are too expensive.
We can't play it, but you get the point.
Yeah, we probably do a cover.
Yeah, I'll do a cover. Yeah. Can you do a cover without paying rights?
Jamie,
can you look that up? Jamie?
Are we going to get sued for stealing Joe Rogan's assistant's name?
Who?
Joseph Rogan.
Who's Joe Rogan?
Joseph Rogan.
Who? What's that?
That's a great question. Who are any of us? Guys, this is really disappointing. I'm watching Chris drink a beer.
It's October 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who would have thought this would happen?
Is there any month?
I honestly thought...
Smaller than 22 days?
No. Now
I don't think there's ever a...
We got to the end of October, you guys.
Yeah.
It was a short October this year.
Oh, this isn't November? I thought I made it. Damn.
I really thought Hugo and I were like, we were talking and we were really impressed because we're like, okay, he's made it to this long. Like, there's no way he's gonna.
No, that's what I thought too. As soon as I made it halfway, I'm like, well, there's no way.
I think as soon as you thought I've got this in the bag, you were like.
Once I realized I had it in the bag, and like, yeah, anyone cannot drink for another 9 days. I want to have some fun.
Yeah.
I think that's what I did.
Well, by anyone, everyone except.
Everyone except me, yeah. Here's the thing: is that I know I could have, and that's why it doesn't bother
still sober.
me.
Michael Whitaker's still sober.
That's great. Congratulations. I hope that feels good. And I hope you can take it as a badge of honor. Do you
feel a lot of shame or a little shame?
I feel a lot of shame.
Do you think that's going to spiral you into an even worse addiction problem than you started with?
Yes.
Is this like crash dieting?
What's that? Is that like where you diet? And
women do this where they crash diet and then they lose a bunch of weight, but then they gain like twice the weight back because they're like their body chemistry and their emotions.
That could very much be what this is going to be.
So now, like, you were sober, you were proud, now you feel even more shame than you did before you got sober, and so you're just going to have a more crippling addiction.
So I have more things to cover up with the...
Like, now, I feel like now, before, every time you'd have a beer, you didn't feel shame, but now every time you have a beer, you do feel shame, and that shame is going to drive you to an actual problem.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, no.
For sure. I definitely should have waited till November 1st.
Or you should have just not embarked on Sober October in the first place.
You know what? I'm glad I did the 3 weeks. I really am. I learned a lot about myself.
Yeah, what did you learn?
I learned that I can go 3 weeks without... No, I can go 3 weeks completely sober.
Cut to 3 weeks from now when you're naked in a gutter, puking blood.
But I'm stone cold sober. Do you think drugs and alcohol are going to get me there? No. I was getting there being sober. I started doing weird stuff sober. I started commenting on Facebook a lot more.
Oh, really?
I started putting myself out there more. Like, I would see, like, a post. Normally, I scroll, I'll like stuff. But I would see more posts where I'm like, hey, people need to hear, like, what I have to say about this, too. Which never happened before on,
what posts?
Like, my friend's posts. I would comment and be like, hell, I'd comment positive things on people's posts. I think that's part of the liking the community aspect.
I watched him do that today on Instagram, like, every single Insta story
that was a joke on the 3 Cute Boys Instagram. I follow a bunch of people that we don't know, so I watch their stories, and then I just send them fire emojis for good stories.
But he deems every story a good story. Someone posted a picture of their daughter, and he sent a bunch of fire emojis.
Mixed signals.
Do any of them ever respond?
Yeah. Definitely. We've gotten some DMs, and our Tinder is blowing up. Our Tinder's huge. Like, I don't go on there nearly as much as I could to talk to everybody or to do anything, but it's just a lot of people.
We have a weird social media presence.
Yeah. Any progress on the Pornhub advertising?
No, we need to get artwork
Guys,
together.
we're not going to do a fucking business meeting on the podcast. That's so ridiculous.
You're right.
Yeah.
Let's stick to the solid content.
Maybe guys, look for us on Pornhub.
Yeah.
Not as a podcast.
Go on Pornhub just to find our ad.
Yeah.
Guys, should we talk about non-feminist October?
Yeah, now this is non-feminist October, so it should go another 2 weeks.
Day 4 of non-feminist October, and I've had someone successfully help me plant a plant in a pot without me having to do anything. And I'm not mad. I totally understand why no one's a feminist.
Why is that the feminist thing? The potsy, like putting dirt in a
I didn't
plant.
have to touch dirt. I didn't have to shovel.
I feel like Star Blue would let a man put dirt in her pot. No pun intended.
I mean,
she's a feminist, so why would...
I don't know. Because there's feminists,
it's not like I'm
and then
opening a jar
there's
for you.
feminists. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know.
And I think that some women are feminists,
And some
question
are-
mark.
Yeah.
They're like, equal pay for equal work, but I also don't want to work at all. That's not a feminist.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I am now.
Okay.
I'm that.
Are you a feminist, but not a feminist?
Yeah, I'm like a...
You're an undercover feminist?
I'm a feminist by...
We got a man on the inside? I mean a woman on the inside?
I'm a woman... Well, now I'm a woman on
Is
the...
she a man on the outside?
Yeah, I'm a woman on the inside and
know.
a man on the outside now.
I don't know how
Instead
that
of just
works.
a man on the outside and on the inside.
We are getting mighty close
to finding out
we're
the
in
truth.
dangerous waters.
We're in very I'm
All
treading
I'm
so
saying
lightly
is that
right
I
now.
want a man inside of me. That's what a feminist is, right?
Yeah. Feminists love that dick.
See, I just want a woman inside me.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We all do.
Like a lot.
We all have a woman inside us.
I
We
want
just
to be a
enter
woman
again.
clown car, you know what I'm saying?
You want to be a what?
A clown car.
Have you guys ever
seen-
All women clowns.
17.
Wait,
How many women clowns are there? There's a few.
no.
In the
Have
world.
you guys seen that fetish that's like dudes like giant women and the porn is like a tiny man like exploring
That gets, like, crushed?
a cave, but then the cave is a vagina, or like a woman eats them and then they like wander around their organs, or they crush them. What is with this fetish, people?
That I didn't know that was a thing, but now that
Is
I know
that-
it is, that's my
I've seen
fetish.
like Amazonian women.
That's a thing now? You like that?
No.
You like wandering around in giant vaginas?
No.
You
I don't
think-
understand the
I
think
set
that's
you up for
very...
a perfect burn and you did nothing with it.
Well, you know what? I don't like
That's
to burn
also-
people that I love, unlike you. I got burns. I got burns loaded up. I am the roast battle champion. That is no longer
we're gonna
the
roast
champion
battle.
anymore.
We're gonna roast battle each other in a couple months in Ukiah. And
Is that
we're gonna
really
see.
happening?
I hope to God it is.
I don't think it is.
Would you roast me?
Yeah. In a show setting, I'd roast the fuck out of you.
What would you
But
say?
oh yeah, you'd like to know.
I would.
Yeah.
Come at me, bro.
Yep.
You guys should just fight.
We should
We
just
do.
fight. We
We
should
fight-
wrestle.
Yeah.
This is
Mud
the thing.
pit, I'm telling
Let's
you.
have it out, mud pit.
We have
Mud
a lot
pit,
of
mud
sexual aggression for people who fuck. We have a lot of aggression for people who yell and fuck all the time.
That's true.
We need to figure out whatever the outlet is we're not exploring, because
Screams and kisses.
yeah, kisses and screaming. A friend of ours told us that they feel like there's a demon between us that just lives on screams and kisses, and I don't think that's inaccurate.
That friend is Nate Pena.
I mean, he's not a friend. When I say friend, I mean big old pile of shit that just squirts around town.
Oh, Nate subscribed to us today.
Well, Nate, if you're listening, you know how I feel already.
All right.
How does
He
one
wants to be on the
squirt
podcast.
around town?
Nate wants to be on the
Squirt around town,
podcast.
eating a snail trail.
Yeah, Nate
Here and
leaves
there.
a snail trail of tincture and his niece's tears.
That's the special ingredient in the tinctures.
Guys, this is not funny to anyone who doesn't know Nate Pena. So,
Ugh.
if we say his name one more time, he's gonna be outside the garage. And I just think we need to stop.
Oh man.
It's a Beetlejuice situation.
We walked up to an open mic earlier this week, me, Mike, and Mike, right when Tony was telling people about Sally Tomatoes. We walked up and he's like, yeah, Sally Tomatoes up in the North Bay. We're like, you called? You called us? And we were right there. It was badass.
I can't believe I missed that open microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were good.
Isn't
Those-
it weird how people say open mic but not open microphone?
Yeah, that's such a great idea, Chris. I
Thank
can't
you,
believe you
thank
thought of
you.
that.
Yeah, I just thought that was weird how it's short for microphone, but nobody says that.
It's
you know?
even funnier because it's such a stupid idea to steal. So it's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. For anyone who doesn't understand, Chris and Mike, another Mike, and just men in general, get all their ideas from women and then pawn them off as their own, even the dumb ones.
Yeah.
Which is even funnier. I think that women
just thought
should
it was
just
such a
start
solid
coming up with
premise.
bad ideas so men look incapable.
That's right.
My glasses have so much grease on them. The kids touch them, and it's like seeing through a Aesop Rocky video. Like I can't see anyone.
Are your kids mechanics?
Yeah.
Something? Why are their hands so
They're little
greasy?
mechanics.
Yeah. Under the hood.
They're getting up under that hood.
Gross.
Yeah, that's gross.
Well, you know, they're kids.
Speaking of getting up under our hood, match with us on Tinder.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll all go out on a date sometime.
We're in the North Bay area if you want to match with us on Tinder.
So
We're
if
in
you're
Santa Rosa,
not from around here,
California.
drive here, start
Adjust your,
swiping. Yeah.
adjust your
Adjust your radius, your settings. Yeah.
Adjust your radius. Guys,
How old are we on Tinder?
We're 23 years old.
We're 23 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, I think it's weird that I'm so much older than you two.
You don't
Yes.
seem older.
Yeah, I do.
You seem like a little boy.
I mean, I am.
What's that song where that guy calls that girl a little boy?
I don't know. It's shout out to King Louie,
King Louie.
Petaluma OG.
What?
Yeah, and
He's
there's
the rapper with the CD that I told him I'd sell.
Oh, God damn it.
and there's a lyric.
And he was in your
songs.
DUI class.
Shh, anonymity, dog.
That's
In that
that's triple A.
class.
That's triple A. That's AA.
Yeah, but we have a rule in that class where we don't expose each other. So, like,
Well, I didn't know
actually
about
feel
that.
Like we have, you don't let people know.
Oh,
who you see
God.
in
Okay, then
class.
just fucking re-record. I'm not
'Cause you
doing
see
this
a bunch
shit
of people.
Yeah,
anymore.
but anyway, there's a lyric in that song. I want to make her friends pay. I'm a grown man. She's just a little boy.
She's just a little boy.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
want to make
God.
her friends pay.
Did he
She's
mean
a-
for that to be funny? Because I feel
I'm
like he
a grown
didn't.
man. She's a little boy.
Well, it's
Look.
in the chorus, right?
Here's
Yeah,
the
it's
thing.
like he says
it's something
it
he
often.
repeats.
Guys,
We can
that's
listen to the song
hilarious.
after.
Yeah, I will.
No, I didn't know that was in a song, and that's honestly the funniest shit I've ever heard.
I still need to sell all those CDs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
how
in
many
debt
did
to
you get?
him. I got like 10.
10?
Here's the thing I want to say right now, right off the bat. I can only come as I am. You know? Not as I were, not as you want me to be. And I'm
only
tired of
come present
apologizing
tense.
on this podcast. Am I going to say offensive things? Yeah. Do I mean them? Probably. Should I stop? Sure. Will I? No. Okay?
Do some people have more boundaries in their mind than other people? Yeah. Do some people not have boundaries and that's a good thing and a bad thing at the same time? Absolutely.
I have no boundaries.
And that's
Am
fine.
I autistic? Hopefully.
God, what I would give for an autistic girlfriend.
Yeah. I've always
I
wanted to
just
make
think
love to Rain Man. It's too hot, child. It's too hot, child.
Look, I don't know what to say. I feel like I've Roseanne'd myself and I'm only 28. I just want to die of a narcotics overdose.
There's still time.
I want my fictitious self to die of a narcotics overdose.
And then do an interview on Joe Rogan, whoever
Yeah.
that is.
The who?
I think that, you know, we were all born perfect, and if I want to call if I want to call out your DUI
You're on the right
class-
track, baby. You were born this way, in the words of my Lord and Savior, Lady Gaga.
I said Jesus today in a church setting, and this lady was like, I was like, I'm so sorry. And she's like, oh, no, it's okay. He's here. And
You
I was
were in
like,
a church setting
What
today?
does that mean? Yeah, I was in a church setting. It was
I
like
thought
a
you
church.
almost started getting burnt when you went into a church.
No.
Yeah.
The autistic don't get burnt by God.
Ooh, okay.
Only handicapped.
Oh, man.
That's
They
what
just
like
got
Lady
touched by
Gaga.
God, not burned.
Lady
Touched
Gaga
by
has
an
a new
Angel is a
Star
whole
is
different
Born
show.
movie coming out.
It's out.
A new
Is
what
that-
movie coming out?
Star is
Star is Born, yeah, that's
It's
already out.
starring Dave Chappelle's in it
Dave Chappelle's in it,
and
yeah. Bradley
Andrew
Cooper.
Dice Clay.
Andrew Dice Clay's in it,
Andrew
too?
Dice,
Dice Clay.
in the movie, Andrew Dice Clay plays an autistic man
Really?
who gets his big break after years
That's
in
just
show
him.
business.
That sounds like him.
Lady Gaga, more like Lady Gags on my cock.
Oh!
Okay.
I'm glad Kayla's not a feminist anymore.
Yeah.
Man, that would go over well if she was.
I think
That's the
that
only
what
reason
you
I'm
just
probably-
said is great. I really like not being a feminist. Like, honestly, it takes so much time out of my day to be
Yeah, I
a
bet you're more
feminist.
relaxed, you know?
I'm
Less
chill.
stress.
Nothing offends me, you know?
That's great.
I'm starting to get the gist that this is a roundabout way of being a feminist.
Yeah, totally. No, this is a long game, for sure. Yeah,
a long con.
Yeah, it's a long con. Classic feminist maneuver, really.
Yeah, classic,
Sneaky
classic
feminist
passive-aggressive feminist maneuver.
What are you trying to remake the Sting?
Yeah,
Are
but
you wearing a wire
I'm wearing a wire.
for the other feminists?
I had...
Is there a PT Cruiser outside full of feminists
full
that
of
are
old
listening
lesbians
to us?
scissoring. I had so much caffeine today that it's looped back around and made me exhausted. Or maybe it's just fighting the patriarchy in a passive-aggressive way.
It takes a lot out of you. It really tuckers you out.
Today was my mom's birthday.
Shouts out to moms everywhere.
Shouts out to
I made your mom
birthday.
laugh today for the first time ever.
Yeah, I made a cake, and my mom was like, "Oh, it's so moist," and Chris was like, "It's falling off the bone." And my mom gave a hearty, feminine chuckle, and Chris felt vindicated. He felt like he finally had a place in the family.
I felt like I was finally a comedian.
Chris keeps telling
Have
me
you
he's
started
part
calling
of my
your mom yet?
family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since day one. Hey, Mom.
Yeah, he calls her Mom Keller.
Mommy Kella.
Yeah. I don't even call her mom. I call her bitch.
Yo, bitch.
Yo, bitch.
Oh,
I call my
Bitch
mom a
better get
cunt
my
almost
money.
as much as I call her mom. It's like a 60-40.
More like a 60-90. 69 in your mall.
69 and mommies, dude.
Every time you say that, something like that, the PT Cruiser full of lesbian scissoring stops and grumbles amongst themselves. Oh, I don't like that at all. That wasn't funny. Does
No,
he
they
think
all
he's
get
clever?
so
He's not
fucking
clever.
wet from it because they all imagine 69ing a real life mommy. And that nothing lesbians love more than a good mommy who's found herself sexually at this
Do
point.
you guys think that it's hotter to have a dad bod or like a tight bod? Tight
Wait,
bod is
what? You're asking two straight men if they'd rather have a dad bod or a...
At tight bods on Twitter. What is well, yeah, because I read an article that said that women find that dad bods are more it was like a Teen People article, I don't know, and they said that they find
Which you should definitely be reading.
Teen people.
Teen People.
I don't know what it was some kind of article, and
Kayla's older than all of us and she reads Teen People.
that's how I stay so young. That's how I lure teens to my house so I can drain them of their blood and bathe in it.
Oh boy.
Have you never heard of that? That was a famous thing in the Victorian era.
No, well, now...
It's like the Fountain of Youth.
You never heard about that? There was this lady, I think it was in like Romania or something in like the 1600s, and she, like all the young women from this town went missing, just systematically, and then they figured out it was all the women that like worked for her, and then she was just bathing in bathtubs of their blood to stay young and eating their skin
Was it working?
and eating their babies. Like she'd have pregnant women work for her, and then she'd eat their babies and bathe in their blood. And the townspeople, when they found out, they're like, "This isn't cool." And she's
But
like,
have
"Why are
you
you so
seen
mad?"
her?
It's amazing.
You look great, but this is not cool.
No, but
She got
like...
the cover of Vogue.
Yeah,
Well,
she
like
did.
millionaires now, like people who are super rich, I've
They
heard,
rub
like old people.
foreskins.
Well, I'm not sure about foreskins.
No, they take
But they
baby-
get like young people's blood, and they get
Blood
young
transfusions.
people's blood into
Yeah.
their
Yeah.
blood.
Like CEOs
But
do it.
they do, and they also take baby dick tips and they put them in lotion and rub it on their faces.
Jewish rabbis?
I just did that for fun. I didn't
They
know people
sell
make
the
a
dick
living
tips
off
of
of that.
babies to the rich and famous.
You
at
can sell
Madonna.
those? Oh man, am
No, I
I
think it's just
rich?
rabbis. It's just like a rabbi thing.
No, rabbis snack on them like calamari. They do a
It's
little
more like you
feet on
eat
the
a mommy.
stone.
Like you kind of
No,
Slurp
that's,
it
I
up.
think that's
No, you
Catholic
slurp it up,
priests.
yeah.
That's a whole different.
Well, it depends if it's
situation.
fried or not.
Yeah.
Is it kosher?
Do you think a dick tip would be crunchy? I think skin's pretty crunchy.
If you cook it,
yeah.
yeah.
No,
like
I
if
think
you eat it
raw, it's not
if you
crunchy.
cook- No,
It's not-
if
it's not
it's raw,
crunchy
it's
at all.
crunchy, and if you cook it, it's soft. Because the connective tissues soften.
If you leave it out in the sun for a while, yeah, it'll be
Rabbis,
crispy.
send us a
I
message
think
and
it's
let
gonna
us
be
know.
kind of like a dried mango kind of thing.
No, it's not like a dried mango.
Delicious.
Maybe if you dried it,
Sweet.
then it'd be like beef jerky. It would be just like jerky,
Yeah.
right?
It probably has more protein.
Well, jerky is like more
I
like
think
the
it has
meat of the
less
bone. It's not
protein.
like the skin.
Yeah, I think that it would have less protein. I think it would have more
Oh no!
collagen.
It'll be, if you deep fry, it'll probably be like the pork skin.
Like a chicharron.
Yeah.
Oh,
Chicharron.
delicious. Yeah.
Thick
yeah.
skin chicharron.
yeah.
But a chicharron has more fat,
Would it
right?
be a dicharron? What would
I
it
think
be?
that
How much
the-
fat is in a foreskin?
I think a foreskin's a pretty lean
I
cut.
mean, it depends
It's
on
a
the
lean
foreskin.
cut. It's a lean cut. Mike, are you circumcised?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me
Since
too.
day one.
Me too. Since day 2 for me.
Yeah.
Wait, day
Yeah.
2?
Yeah, they waited a day.
Why?
Because my parents were so indecisive.
Oh, really?
No, I'm kidding.
No,
Yeah,
why
on
did
that
they
day.
wait?
It was a big fight.
Did you really know that
Uh,
it was day 2?
Is that
No,
what
it's day
I
one.
don't think they circumcise you day one.
Yeah, they do.
Do they really?
Oh,
I think it's right after
Yeah.
you're born.
Yeah, which is horrifying.
One of the first things they do to you in this world is cut your dick off. It's the feminists winning, is what it is.
No, it's not. Feminists are anti that.
Feminists are anti-foreskin cutting?
Yeah, just so you know.
No, it's true. It has a lot of nerve ending. Mike Whitaker, are you circumcised? He
It's
is
not just
circumcised.
about the
so nobody
foreskin.
knows what it's like to have a foreskin in here, which is interesting.
Look, the dick tip situation, it's not just about the feeling. Like, no one cares if your sex feels better, man. It's not about that.
No, people care.
No one cares. That's
I
not
don't
my
need to come any
feminist care.
earlier.
No, exactly. I don't want it to feel any better.
But wouldn't it be weird? Okay, if you had if there was a baby girl and you were just looking at her and someone was like, "Oh yeah, we'll give her back to you. Right? We're just gonna take her into the room, just snip off her clit, and then we'll just hand her back."
Good,
You'd
no
be
sexual
like,
promiscuity around.
Promiscuity?
Promiscuity.
Promiscuity?
Promiscuity.
Yeah, thank God
She
there'll be
likes
none
the
of that
ass.
fake thing.
The girls with clits without clits still like
Taste
it
the
in ass.
rainbow.
Oh boy.
Yeah, look, there's the thing.
Where do they keep all the clits? Yeah, it'd be like a bunch of bag of Skittles. Is that what you're saying?
I use
bag
like
of
taco meat or whatever.
I just imagine just somebody eating a trail mix of foreskins and clits, just all together, just that's been dried out. They're just eating
I
it like
feel like
oats.
that's what
Yeah.
Satan eats.
That's
They have like,
oh,
they have like
yummy,
a
yummy,
jalapeno dust on them.
yummy, yummy nerve
Yeah, they have
endings.
flavors in
Yeah.
hell. They have bags of dried clits and foreskins.
I feel like it'd be a little crunchy. It had a little
Nacho
bit
flavor.
of a bite to it.
Cool Ranch clits.
I bet there's some clits that are spicy. I don't want to talk about ethnicities around here, but there's
Excuse
some.
me? Check yourself before you
I mean,
wreck yourself.
personally, I don't eat my.
Hold on,
clits that are
guys.
Free range.
Wait, I know this is great, but
I want my foreskins caged at first. Did this come from a caged dick or a free range dick? Free range dick is dirty.
you have a free range dick.
Nah, my dick is tamed. My dick is like a wild stallion that's been tamed.
That's a really apt analogy. Like, if that were true, it'd be
It's
a
not
great
true, you don't
analogy.
think?
I think
This is a discussion we have every day.
your dick is like a beagle that gets out of the house and then sniffs its way to the neighbor's yard accidentally.
What? But I have a collar on it. But I have a collar on it.
There's
with
a
your phone
collar,
number
but there's
on it.
no tag. There's a collar,
It says,
but there's
if
no
found,
tag
please
on it.
return to Kayla.
Someone's
with
like,
this
this
number
looks
on
like
it."
someone owns it, but there's no tag, so I guess it's ours now.
What you doing walking the street, dick? Oh, you got an owner?
I think that about you all the time. What are you doing walking the street, dick? Go back inside. I think that it's wrong. Well, okay, I'm not
I
going
don't
to
like
say
non-feminist Kayla. She's very mean to me.
Well, that's what happens when you're not a feminist. Your aggression comes out in other ways. You burn the meatloaf. And then you
Push
just
you down
make
some
direct
stairs.
eye contact.
I'm working on the stairs.
Ugh,
I
I
haven't started on the deck yet, but I'm building those stairs.
Oh wow, you haven't.
I'm
started.
calling it my stairway to heaven because it goes
And you
up
play
so
it
high.
every time you make me walk
It
it.
feels so good going up it.
Just like a gallows. Here's the deal. I didn't circumcise my son because I think it's. I don't want to say it's wrong.
Yeah, now you know what he does.
Yeah, like what every. Oh, you're gonna say that because I didn't circumcise my son, he touches his penis.
I'm saying I never pulled the tip of my dick and played with it the way your boy
Yeah,
does.
but you didn't have a dick tip. You played with your balls, right?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so if you had it, you would have played with it.
See, I always play with my dad's balls.
My dad's balls are just more fun to play with, especially when you're a kid because they're
Yeah, it's like
bigger.
playing with keys when you're a baby.
I remember the first time I saw
It's
my
your dad's
dad's.
balls.
No, the first time I saw my dad's dick, I accidentally walked in on him in the bathroom in a bathtub. Don't ever see your father's dick in a bathtub. It's not a good like.
I took hundreds, maybe thousands of hot tubs with my dad where I saw his dick and balls all the time.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
But it's not. It's a really. It's a very prone way to see a father dick.
It was always very relaxing hanging because of the warm
That's
water.
what I'm saying. It's not a. It's not
It's
a good
104
way.
degrees in there.
Yeah, exactly. It was hot.
But
on a
it
good
makes
day.
you feel like they can't handle their
Sometimes
life.
we stay out there till about 98 degrees, 97.
Oh,
It starts
wow.
getting a little chilly, but you
They
you
stay out there
in.
until they're a questionable '90s boy band.
98 degrees.
Oh, you guys, you're so young. Your baby faces. Does even Mike Whitaker understand this reference?
Mike gets it.
Mike, you're
always
gay
gets it.
and from the '90s. You don't understand this reference?
He gives it.
98 degrees.
I've asked Mike about
Hey.
that. I'm
Oh
on.
God.
Nick Lachey?
Yeah, Nicky Lachey. He banged Jessica Simpson's tuna fish loving ass.
So did Pete Wentz from Fall Out Boy.
No,
Shouts out.
Pete Wentz banged her little sister Ashley Simpson.
Ashley
Wentz,
Simpson, that's
who's
right.
now married to Diana Ross's.
Do you get this
son or
from
something?
teen
I don't know.
people?
Yeah, I get it from Teen Beat, from Tiger Beat.
Tiger Beat?
You never read
Is
Tiger
that the
Beat?
Annalee High School
Yeah.
school newspaper?
Yeah, it is.
It sounds like it.
I would like everyone to
I still
know-
read the newspaper from my high school
100%.
just to stay up on current events.
Okay.
See if I'm ever mentioned.
Yeah, you're mentioned.
Prom's coming up.
You're gonna be mentioned now because
I'm asking so many girls to prom.
Oh my god, you told everyone that you graduated from a different high school than you did, and that you opened for Joe Rogan this weekend.
Oh yeah. Well, I didn't say that. Cody Smith said that as a joke because it was a shit show. I was like, just say I opened for Dave Chappelle.
Well,
or
now
something.
they're
He's
letting
like, I'm
you
gonna say you open
host-
for Joe Rogan.
Now they're letting you host a show
Who?
because you said you opened for Joe Rogan.
Cody Smith. He had
No. Who did you open for?
Joe
Joe
Rogan.
Rogan.
Oh wait, yeah,
Jamie,
yeah.
Jamie, pull up a clip of
Jamie,
Joe
can you pull up
Rogan?
a picture of Joe Rogan?
Yeah, who is that?
But yeah, and everybody, it was so frustrating because I went up and then there was like a psychedelic rapper that went in between us, and then Chris goes up and he's like, he just opened for Joe Rogan. I was like, I didn't know we could lie about our credits, you fuckers.
You can always lie about your credits.
And everyone was like, shh, he opened for Joe Rogan. And I wanted to be like,
that's why I did
you're
it.
all
Who?
fucking
Who?
assholes. Your mom's an asshole. You're an asshole.
The both of you.
And your
the both of us
sister-
are assholes.
You're both
Mike,
assholes.
has your opinion of us changed at all?
Me? No, I still hate both of you.
Okay.
I'm still the worst.
That's
No,
fair.
I'm nice. I'm the nice one.
I'm nice too.
No, you guys are great.
We had this
Love you
debate.
guys.
We saw this billboard in Louisiana, and it was an abstract painting. It looked like a Warhol painting of an alligator and a dog.
Here
and,
we go.
And the dog looked really concerned, and the alligator looked real snacky. And I was like, it's us. And then at the same time, we were like, yeah, you're the alligator. Like, we both think the other one is the problematic predator in the relationship, and we both think that we're the confused dog being taken advantage of. What does that mean for a relationship?
It means we gotta work some shit out.
I think
which
it
is
means
exactly
that-
what
that
this
we're-
podcast is about.
It's fair
It
and
means
equal.
that you guys have to fight in a mud pit
yes.
to see who comes
We
out
do
top
verbally.
Tell you
dog.
what, we'll get some soil, we'll get some water. We're gonna make this mud
We
pit.
fight in a mud
Let's
pit
do it.
verbally.
We need to make a tiny little inflatable pool or mud pit.
Yeah. Now let's go do that. Let's wrap this episode
Yeah,
up.
let's go make a mud pit.
Yeah.
I know that nobody believes in the zodiac, but do you think we fight all the time because you're a bull and I'm a lion?
Oh
Like
boy.
the Zodiac Killer.
You're like a really, the zodiac killer. Because you're like a really aggressive herbivore, you know?
Let me go ask my crystals.
Let's consult
And
the
I'll get back to
crystals.
you on that.
Guys, slide in our DMs and tell us if the reason we fight all the time is because of our zodiac. Samantha Gilwett, if you're listening, you can't suck Chris's dick. Tell us about the zodiac.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Here we go. All right, you gonna build a mud pit, Mike?
Yeah, dude, let's fucking build a mud
Let's
pit.
build it right
We
below
have
the
a mud
stairs.
pit already.
Yeah.
The kids
Yeah.
built one.
Oh yeah, there actually is a mud pit outside.
We're going to go do some wrestling, and then we'll be back.
Recording another podcast with two cute boys next to me. I don't know what the next one is, but I'm sure it'll come to me.
You're the
just like
fucking
my
alligator.
balls do. No, you're the alligator. I'm the scared dog.